Welcome to the southern state of 40k. Alright, this is Justin with an SS40k battle report at the same time that Jake's doing an SS40k battle report. I'm playing with Davis with the new NIDs. This might be our first video with the NIDs, do you know?
With the new NIDs, yeah.
Alright. Davis, we're playing Relic. There's our Relic Vanguard deployment. It's going to be Space Marine bikes versus the new NIDs. Davis is going first. I've decided not to seize. You want to walk through your list, Davis?
Yeah, I have, for my HQ is 2 Flyrants. They both have 2 Twin-Link Devourers. Troops is 1 Turbogon, and then a unit of 30 Gaunts, and I think 15 Gaunts. Elites is going to be a squad of 2 Venom Thropes, and 2 squads of 2 Zoanthropes. I have 2 Crones, and a squad of 2 Biovores, and 2 Extra Friends.
Sorry, Davis, you look like you needed help.
Wait, what are your elites? Oh, those 2 guys are the elites?
Right. Venom Thropes are elites, and then 2 squads of 2 Zoanthropes are elites.
Oh, and these are the new Flyer Flamer guys?
Yeah, Hive Crones. They have a Strength 6 AP4 Flamer, 4 Tentaslid missiles that are Haywire, and they have a Strength 8 Vector Strike.
Toughness 5, 4 wounds?
Toughness 5, 5 wounds, 4+ armor save.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure they have 5 wounds.
For my bikes, I've got a lot of it in reserve. My HQ, we're playing 1850 by the way, I don't know if we said that. My HQ is a Chapter Master there, with 2 up Safe, 3 up Invul, Eternal Warrior, Thunderhammer, and Storm Shield. Maybe some other things. The next HQ is a Librarian. He took 2 powers. I believe he got Terrify and... what's the other one he got? The Mind Control Puppet Master?
Yeah.
There with a command squad on bikes. 2 with Thunderhammer Storm Shields, 2 with Storm Shields and Grav Guns, and Apothecaries in here somewhere. The next squad, which I think is here over, it's a 5-man troop bike squad with 2 Grav Guns, a Combi Grav, and a multi-melta attack bike. There's another one of those in reserve, and then there's a second one in reserve with plasma guns instead of Grav, and a power weapon instead of a Combi Grav. I got 5 scouts deployed here. 5 scouts, I don't know if we can see them. Way under there. A Thunderfire cannon, and then there will be a Storm Raven in reserve. And he's carrying 5 Tactical Marines with a multi-gun. We are White Scars because of the bikes. And I guess that's it. So we'll see you at the top of turn 1. Alright, turn 1. What happened, Davis?
Not a bad turn for the Tyranids. Everything moved up. Of course, these guys are flying now. I got off all my psychic powers, which means both these guys have Photo Pain and they both had Onslaught on them. And what Onslaught does is let you run and shoot in the same phase. So they moved up 24 and then ran. I think that one got 9 and the other got 7. So that put them in range of their guns.
Otherwise, they should have been out of range.
Right. And they shot a bike squad and got it down to 1 guy. So almost got first blood, but missed it by one guy. And everything else just moved up, trying to get to the Relic. So that was my turn 1.
Alright, we'll be back with Marines turn 1. Alright, Space Marine bikes, round 1. I took a, let's check. I took a risk. I split the commander off the command squad, split the librarian off the command squad, and I was trying to get as many shots as I could into that, into the Hive Tyrant to knock him out of the sky. So it wound up working on the last volley from the command squad. He fell out of the sky. I charged him with the commander and the command squad to get them locked up so they wouldn't get hurt. I assumed he would challenge the commander, which he did. That lone bike tried to get in as well, but I was 1 inch off the charge. So basically the bike there and the librarian are on their own. Librarian did puppet master the other Hive Tyrant and shoot into the first one. And he passed like 5 armor saves. So in the combat, my commander took a wound, and then the Hive Tyrant also took a wound. I caused 4 wounds, but he passed 3 5-up fennel pains. So that's Davis. That's about it. Took out 3 gaunts over there. Nothing too spectacular. So going into Ned's turn 2. Ned's turn 2. What happened?
It was okay. So turn. Crone moved up. He Victor struck the Tech Marine, killed the cannon, and then also flamed the scout squad there and killed 3 guys, I think, and made them run. 1 Crone and 1 Hive Tyrant flew off the table to go into ongoing reserves. Everything else just moved up. I think I shot him at some scouts and did nothing. And then we got to combat, and the commander killed the warlord. And then both squads consolidated. I think that's it.
All right, going into Space Marine turn 2. I guess I can do my reserves on camera. That's fun. So I've got a Plasma Bike Squad. They're not coming in. Grav Bike Squad. They're in. And a Storm Raven. I kind of wanted him to come in. Alright. We'll go to Space Marine. Space Marine turn 2. Scouts regrouped, moved up. Our Librarian went 12 and then flat out here. He's not really doing anything. Tech Marine tried to shoot the flyer, didn't knock him down. That squad came on, shot the Exocrine, took him down. How many wounds you got left? 3?
He's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. I put a ton of wounds on him, but he passed them all. Chapter Master shot and charged some gaunts. Like I killed 4 and didn't get any wounds back from me. Command Squad shot an Exocrine. Took him down to where he's got... How many wounds did I take off of you in shooting? Like 1?
I think he had 1 wound on him when he charged.
Yeah.
So 1.
I put a bunch of wounds on him too, and nothing happened. But then I charged him. I opted to only swing 1 of my 2 hammers because I didn't want to kill him this turn. And I wound up putting... He's got 1 wound left, so that was a good call. Using crack grenades on the rest kind of saved me. Because he's got monstrous creatures coming on the board. So I guess that's all that happened. So we're going on to Ned's turn 3. Alright, Davis, Ned's turn 3. What happened?
Hive Prone flew off the table, but as he was flying off, he vector struck the Librarian, killed him. They moved into position to hold the relic next turn, hopefully. I had the Zoanthropes, Warp Blast, the bikes, and maybe killed 1, I think.
1 attack bike died somewhere.
Yeah. So I think they killed 1 bike, and then the Exocrine shot at the same squad and killed the attack bike. And over here in close combat, the bikes killed the other Exocrine, and then over here, I think he killed what two gaunts.
Yep.
And the gaunts didn't do anything in return.
Yep. All right.
I think that was it. Oh, and he spawned 8 gaunts and didn't burn out. So
yep.
I think that's everything.
All right, going to Marines turn 3.
Yep.
Let's do my reserves again, I guess. Storm Raven is on. And what else got? Plasma Squad?
Yep.
They're on. So all my reserves are in. Going to Marine turn 3. So we're bottom of 3. Flyer came on, shot up some gaunts, tried to put a melt into the Zoanthropes, but didn't hit. The bike squad killed the Exocrine. Had just enough room to kill him off. Some running over here. Commander killed 3 more gaunts in close combat. These guys failed a charge, rolled a 2. I needed like a 4. The command squad shot the gaunts that were surrounding the Turbogon. I was hoping to make that 7-inch charge right there, but I rolled a 4. I was going to charge him. I focused fire to keep him alive. Charge him and get the Turbogon as well to keep me safe, but that didn't work. So I'm probably going to get hit up next turn. I almost charged the Zoanthropes, but I thought this would be the bigger win. And so whatever. So 2 failed charges left me out in the open. We'll see if I can survive it. And we're going into Nid turn 4. Nid turn 4. What'd you do?
Okay, the Hive Crone came back on from on-gun reserve. He shot 2 missiles to the what's it called?
Storm Raven.
Did 2 hull points, and then the other Hive Crone shot 2 missiles at him and did 2 more, and ended up crashing and killed 4 guys that were 4 of the 5 guys inside. Next, shot just about everything at this squad of champions, or what are they called?
Command squad.
Killed 2 guys, I think, including the apothecary. so they have no more feel no pain. And here did a wound onto the commander, and then he hit and run out. I think that's it. I killed a couple bikes in one squad.
And you've got the relic right now.
I do have the relic. Red squad of Gaunts have the relic.
So we're going into Marines turn 4. We did some shooting to the Red Gaunt squad, and then just charged them with everything we had, wiped them out in close combat. I now have like a 6-man bike squad here, and then a 2-man bike squad with the chapter master. The 2-man sitting on the relic. We haven't claimed it yet, so we got it in the assault phase. But I think I can keep him off of it in his movement phase, so he can't claim it on turn 5. So we'll see about that. And then that squad, I forgot to move them, so I wound up just charging the zone troops who were closest, and they actually died in close combat. I probably should have charged the blue guns, but I didn't think about that. So, I don't know. I'm basically just trying to keep him off the relic and see if I can't claim it. Maybe we'll end on 5. But that was Marine turn 4. Alright, Davis, what happened on your turn 5?
Okay, first off, he moved and vector struck the 2 bikes that were sitting here, killed both of those. Next, he went down to where he's just jumping and shot at the bike squad and then assaulted it, killed the sergeant. Then this turret gun and the Gaunts assaulted 2 of the command squad that were left and killed one of them. They then hit and run out. These Gaunts took the relic and then shot at a tech marine and killed him. And then I think and then the Biowar shot at the scouts and missed, but because of the new rule, they made some spore mines. Spore mines then assaulted the scouts and then blew up and killed both of them. And I think that was it. So.
All right, going into Marine turn 5. All right, Davis, Marines turn 5. Basically, the commander just shot and charged the squad with the relic. I made sure I was closest to the guy with the relic so he would die, which he did. So the Gaunts no longer have the relic. The Marine moved and ran into the deployment zone. Underneath that building there's a bike, so they're both trying to grab Linebreaker. And commander's locked in close combat, nobody has the relic. That bike died here. So that's the end of turn 5. Davis, you want to roll it?
Yep. So
it's over. So by my count, it's Linebreaker and Warlord to First Blood. Is that what you got?
Yep.
Unless I don't think you're in my zone there, but it might be close.
I don't think I am.
We'll measure it out in a second. So that was a close game. I literally have 3 models left. But that's how bikes do it, Davis.
I mean, okay. I don't know.
What you got?
You see it differently, Davis.
What are your thoughts on this game? Just talk it out.
I think the game is definitely in my favor. You got 3 models left. I have like over 1,000 points left.
Oh, you won?
I probably didn't, but that's semantics.
You probably didn't, or you didn't?
It's all semantics.
This is live, Davis. This is going on the internet.
No.
Are you going to Richard Sherman me right here?
Yes. Don't talk about me.
You throw this weak codex at me, and that's what you're going to get.
Do your best, Richard Sherman. Do it.
I haven't even seen it. I don't know what he did.
All right. Good trial. Anything else?
I don't think so.
What could have happened differently?
Justin could not suck.
It's a little harsh. Well, I personally thought it was a good game, and you've been a pleasure to play against.
Well.
You can call shenanigans.
Turn 6.
No, we're on it. It's over.
Yeah.
We play by the rules here. No Forge World, stock 40k. All right, we're out.